Killzone 3 is an upcoming 2011 first-person shooter for the PS3, developed by Guerrilla Games and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. It is the fourth installment in the Killzone series, the first game in the series to be presented in 3D, and the first to include motion controls using the PlayStation Move. It is due for release February 2011. The game picks up immediately after the ending of Killzone 2, and follows the previous game's main protagonist, Sev, a Special Forces operative fighting for the Interplanetary Strategic Alliance against the Helghast Empire. The game continues shortly after Sev successfully defeated Radek and Rico, having killed Visari, the Helghast dictator, who leaves them to a fleet of Helghast ships approaching them, destroying ISA vessels. The death of their dictator has left the Helghast Empire in a state of internal struggle. Now Zev and his comrade Rico are trapped in the crossfire between the various political factions without any reinforcements, and are left to fight alone in order to escape, as the ISA struggles to regroup its forces. The game will also give players a deep look into Helghan culture, such as their language, and showcase whatever humanity they have left within them. Killzone 3's story will also be more lighthearted compared to its predecessor, which Guerrilla felt suffered from an overly serious and dark story, which is one of the major complaints of the original, though they mentioned that it would not be too lighthearted, as it is still a war game. In addition, Guerrilla Games has hired an external writer to focus only on writing the storyline, so as to give a fresh perspective in the story, as well as hiring a lot more Hollywood actors to elevate the level of storytelling within the dialogue of the game. Guerrilla Games has also mentioned that the game's story will be an integral part of the game, with dialogue and character development being greatly improved from its predecessor. In addition, Guerrilla Games has also said that they are curtailing the swearing in Killzone 3, which many felt was unnecessary in the dialogue of Killzone 2. They mentioned that the dialogue in the game should be focused on advancing the story rather than gratuitous swearing. The Killzone 3 Justice trailer reveals new characters, the resourceful female ISA member Jammer, as well as the hopeful heirs to Visari's throne, Jorhan Stahl and Admiral Orlok. The gameplay will strongly resemble that of Killzone 2, albeit with several tweaks and changes. Similar to the first Killzone, the game will take place in various harsh environments such as Arctic landscapes, a lethal alien jungle, nuclear wastelands, as well as space battles rather than only on cityscape environments, which were present on Killzone 2. Another notable new feature is the ability to use jetpacks in the game, which were also used in Killzone Liberation. However, these new jetpacks will be used in a different manner than that of Killzone Liberation. The game will also feature a revamped close combat melee system, which include new brutal melee attacks, as well as the ability to string together multiple attacks in a combo. Killzone 3 is rumored to feature fully destructible environments, which is an improvement from its predecessor, which featured only partially destructible environments in limited areas. However, this rumor has not been strongly supported by game statements from Guerrilla Games. A new weapon called the Wasp has also been revealed, which acts as a multi-firing rocket launcher. In July 2010 edition of Game Informer magazine, it was revealed that the Wasp rocket launcher will have a primary fire and a secondary fire, which leaves the speculation that secondary fire for various weapons will return as seen in the original Killzone. The game was officially unveiled to the public by Sony Computer Entertainment on May 24, 2010 through the PlayStation blog. The game was first leaked to the public in May 21, 2010 through an early release copy of the June issue of gaming magazine GamePro, alongside a leaked screenshot. Guerrilla's managing director Herman Hulse stated Killzone 3 will use close to 100% of the PS3's power, which is a testament to why it's only on the PS3. The rumors of the intervention of Naughty Dog in the development were denied by Guerrilla. Guerrilla is working on Killzone 3's graphics engine all on its own, confirming Naughty Dog has no hands in development. The first teaser trailer for the game was released June 3, 2010, and features the new brutal melee combat system. The cinematic trailer shows Sev battling a Helghast, ending with him taking a Helghast helmet and putting it on himself. Killzone 3 will include a mode that will support Sony's plunge into 3D gaming. The Killzone 3 3D mode will be optional, and will require a 3D-ready TV with 3D glasses. The first impressions of 3D show some glitches. With three-dimensional visual effects, the game becomes blurry, imprecise, and disorienting. In alpha version, 3D sacrifices things like sharpness, speed, a feeling of orientation, and a lot more aliasing. Jagged edges as well as some ghosting of interface elements are reported to occur. At E3, it was revealed that Killzone 3 was built with 3D support from the ground up. In praise of the game's 3D capabilities, game trailers awarded the game title Best 3D Graphics of E3, although officially it did not have any nominations at E3. On January 14th, it was announced at both the North American and European PlayStation blog that the game has gone gold, meaning that the game is 100% finished, has been signed off, and ready to go. Alongside the standard edition of the game, there will be several other versions of the game exclusive to certain countries in our regions around the world. All the special edition versions of the games are sold in limited quantities and contain a copy of the game as standard or special packaging. You can still pre-order your game from GameStop or Amazon. Killzone 3 looks to be a great new first-person shooter game coming out for the PlayStation exclusively on the PlayStation 3. Go check it out.